guys, it's me, Juliet, your Scorpion Goddess, and I am the owner and creator of Scorpion Goddess Spiritual Healing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then I'm sure you saw my story of me talking about how I already recorded a reading, and the whole thing actually didn't get recorded at all. So I'm here doing it again. I'm sure the messages are going to be pretty much the same. I'll probably get some of the same cards. That's usually what happens. But I do want to let you guys know that if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do it now and give me a thumbs up right now too. The reason why I ask you to do this is because it really helps boost the algorithm on YouTube along with commenting. So if there's something that really stands out in this reading to you, comment right away. Or, you know, after the video is done, comment too how this reading resonated with you. Plus, I really love seeing what you guys have to say. And it helps, again, boost the algorithm on YouTube, and it helps reach out to other people like you who like watching people do tarot readings like me. And yeah, so it is April 5th. This is Tarot of the Week. And towards the end of the week, on the 11th, we have a new moon in Aries. So if you guys don't know yet, I host moon circles virtually on my Instagram. Now the description box down below has the link to my Instagram, so you can join me during my moon circle, which is free. But if you would like to receive an energetic healing, there's a donation to be made, and that also is a link for that down below as well. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one reading with me, because all I'm offering right now is tarot readings, you can do that too by clicking the link down below from my Facebook page. And if you guys are not really sure if you want to do one with me, on my Facebook and also on my Instagram, I have reviews. So if you go on my Facebook, you can obviously click on where it says reviews, and then on my Instagram, I have a highlight of all my reviews from my Etsy store, my readings from clients. So I have all of that stuff on there. I had something specific playing, sorry, that I wanted to have in the background. So again, if you guys are interested with booking a one-on-one reading with me, I'm open for readings right now for tarot only, and not really doing anything in regards to Reiki or energetic work except during my moon circles. So, and those again is a donation of $11.11 if you'd like to receive Reiki and Diksha too during my moon circles that I host virtually. So, and more information on that, again, if you go to the description box and the link down below, you can see all the information in there. So, with that being said, did you guys watch our April predictions yet that I put out? I posted them a few days ago. So I did Aries through Pisces, all separate videos, so you can just go into my channel and you can search for Aries, for April, and whatever else sign that you are. I say watch your sun, moon, and rising. They're all about maybe 8 minutes each, so they're not long, but they have a good amount of information in them. And you can keep checking back in these April predictions also as the month goes on. Same with this video right here, when you want to see, like, check in like in the middle of the week, like, oh, there was something that was said I don't really remember. Rewatch the video. Maybe there's something that stands out and you're like, oh, that's what this is. That's okay. Now I know how to better work with this because this is the energy. So with that being said, let's get this reading started. It's April 5th. So I want to see as a collective, what is the messages that everybody here really needs to know now that I'm recording. It's actually recording. What is something everybody here needs to hear? Alright, so remember how I said I'm pretty sure a lot of the same cards are going to come out? Well, a lot of the same cards did come out. So we have interesting. Oh my gosh, look. A lot of these are pretty much the same, and some of these are a little bit different. So because all these cards came out, I'm not going to shuffle again. This is going to be it right here, because this is a lot of stuff to work with. So we have the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Magician, the Emperor, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. So this is a pretty interesting mix. But what's really standing out is the fact that there is a lot of air and fire energy happening. Now, this week, we have a lot of air and fire placements astrologically. So it's like the tarot is saying these are the energies that we're working with the planet. So this is really what we're focusing on in this reading. So starting out, I feel like a lot of people are stepping into this new place of having to protect themselves. You're feeling like you really need to protect yourself and your boundaries from outside sources. I feel like this is some kind of like mental Olympics that's kind of going on for you guys. There's a lot of this back and forth of trying to learn how to accept a situation, accept a person, you're trying to come to terms with accepting something that's been very difficult for you to do. And it's like you're getting to the peak of like you're almost there. But what you need to do is find yourself of re-grounding, because we have the Four of Pentacles. It's like take a deep breath, pause, stay where you're at, and refocus on your foundations and how can you re-ground yourself and still stay with this. I'm going to protect myself and these are my boundaries, and working with that kind of energy. But the only thing is that this, like, again, with this, it's this mental, like, ping pong, right? Because that's what's standing out with the Eight of Swords. It's like you're trying to find this place of acceptance, and you want to do it, but you're like, how? And it's like you do it by taking the blindfold off and coming to peace with this is how this situation is, this is how this person is, and having the self-realization of no matter what you do, nothing is going to change for this outside source. When I say outside source, I mean something that is not you. This could be anything. This could be a person, this could be a situation, it could be anything outside of you. There is literally nothing you can do for this outside situation except come at peace within yourself and realizing that you're doing and you did the best that you could. And it's time to really put up these boundaries and focus on this grounding and this stuff within. And I feel like, again, there's going to be this like aha moment of, so because I have the Ace of Swords and the Magician, so it's like we have this new moon in Aries and we have the Emperor, so it's like it's funny that all three of these are coming together, because it's like use this energy of the new moon in Aries to create and call in something new, and there's this like new mental shift, this new mental focus that's happening, and you guys are having this aha moment. Like you can be told something so many times, you just can keep hearing it until one day you hear it and it's like the light bulb goes off and you're like, oh, that's what that is. Okay, I get it now. And that's gonna happen for you guys, this aha moment. But I also see you guys, remember how I was talking about self-realization and walking away from a situation that no longer really, it no longer benefits you anymore. This could be a situation that did benefit you at one point, and now you're in this place of this really doesn't do anything for me anymore, and I need to get away from it. How do I do that? And it's like that self-acceptance, realizing you did everything you could. You're in a position where no matter what you do, this other person or this outside situation, they may not react the way you want them to. They may not understand you, but it's like, that's not on you. That's on them. You're not responsible for how other people feel. You're responsible for how you address and word things. But you're not responsible for how people receive the information that you give them. You're just responsible for how you deliver it. And I feel like you guys are leaving, you're mentally leaving this place. I really feel like you guys are leaving bad situations, and because we have the Six of Swords followed with the Seven of Swords, and I just feel like you're moving away from this toxic bullshit, this stuff that just doesn't, and maybe it's not toxic to you, right? But it's just something that just doesn't sit with you anymore, you know? And I don't want to say toxic because I feel like that's just like a word everybody uses so freely now. But I'm saying it like it's just something that it just doesn't serve a purpose for you anymore. And you're moving away from that. And, you know, you're coming to terms with this mental battle of being okay with, again, the self-acceptance. That's like the biggest thing that's really standing out to me. God, I hope this is being recorded because I'm flowing so good right now. But it's you guys are moving away from a situation. You're mentally moving away from it, and you're ready. It's time. You know, it's time. It's time. So with that being said, I want to get into some self-care and see what is the self-care that everybody can use for this week. That's it right there. We got, oh my God, I love this. Ah! Okay, so we have Hydrate. Again, we have a new moon. And with new moons and full moons, major moon cycles, it's very important to hydrate. Because, again, this new moon that's coming up. New moons are about calling in new things, creating new things, manifesting new things, ready to move on into the new. And in order to do that, drinking water helps clear out and cleanse the body of the old stuff that just doesn't, you know, serve a purpose. So, like, you're physically clearing it out with this water. And then we have sex, right? So you guys could be getting more sexual this week. You could be having more sex this week if you are in, you know, a sexual relationship with somebody. Sex is being heightened. Again, we're in Aries season. Aries is ruled by Mars, which is passion and sex. So there's a lot of that. Maybe you're having more sex with yourself or being more passionate, getting more creative and making new things happen too. Because when you have sex, it's about bonding, but it's also a creation too. So maybe some of you are creating more things creatively, maybe not physically having sex with something, but just getting more creatively in tuned. But again, there's going to be a higher sex drive this week, and that's going to help. Some of you might be using this new moon to have sex magic too. I feel like I should do like I don't know, a webinar or something like that, talking and teaching about sex magic. I think, and that I'm saying it, maybe that's something I should do to teach you guys more about it. If you're interested in learning more about sex magic, comment down below, and maybe I could get something going with this too. And then we have spend time with animals. So we're really connecting with animals this week. Again, it's springtime. There's so many more animals outside too. And again, with like the whole sex thing, springtime is about mating and creating more. So spending more time, maybe you're spending more time with, like, if you have cats or dogs or just outside animals or your friends' pets, but really connecting with animals because they can get us more connected to our spirits and in that grounding, right? And maybe you'll have that aha moment being out in nature and just seeing how things, you know, how the animals work together, how the birds work together when they build their nests. Just this sense of animals have their own communities too, and just getting to those bare essentials. And I feel like some people may have that aha moment with watching the animals. So if you guys like this reading, please, again, make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment down below how this reading resonated with you. And I will catch you guys if you join me for the new moon circle on the 11th. And if not, I will catch you guys back next week on Monday with another tarot of the week. Bye, guys.